Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul. There's no event going on, so we're going to dive right into a 4-player stealth game. One, 1, 2 around the board. I'm a little bit nervous today, and I'll explain my reason why. We're on a bit of a hot streak. We've had 3 second places and a first in our last 4 games. So we're well overdue for some real bad luck. It's gonna be up to us to see how bad it gets. So we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna watch our pacing. That's a great tile. We got a lot of flexibility in the Sozu. So we dropped the 8, so we still accept 7. We didn't lose anything there. Roll the Penchan into a Kanchan. Although we still haven't improved the shape at all. We're still only accepting 7. Although a 5-mon will let us change that. I believe we can drop the 8 and take a 4-7 weight. Assuming we drop the 8-pin in the 2-so. There's a 7 for the fill. Drop the 8-pin. 9s are kind of kabed. But the 8s are pretty dead as well, so I don't want the 5-8 Shanpon weight. We'll take the 6-9 even though it's pretty dead zo. And then we're almost moving into a 3-sided weight over here, 1-4-7. Well, we do have a 1-4-7 acceptance. We also accept 2-so. Although there's 1 to the left and we have 2 of them, so it's not very likely. 8-mon we can drop safely. Not safely, but as far as our hand shapes go, 8-mon doesn't add anything. Come on. It's on the Dora. It goes through. I'm surprised to see both of them hanging on to a single red. Well, this guy probably drew it, but this guy held on to it for a long time. It's also possible they both drew it. I wasn't actually watching which tiles they discarded. This is very late to start dropping honors. We can get Tanyao. We only accept 4-7, and if we draw the 1, we're fucked, but it's basically like a Ryanman weight on the 4-7. For Tanyao Dora 1. Ooh. How do I use that? I guess you go something like this and we'll change it to a 3-6 weight. Let me turn calls back on because now we need to fill a shape again. 2 6s around the board. There's our 3. Now we can turn off calls again. It's a risky swap, but it worked out for us. Oh man, it's completely alive. The 6 isn't though. Let's try the 6. Alright. I don't think there's any guarantee that the 3 was dangerous, but the 6 was the safer of the 2. Well, 4 1s, all the 2s. Maybe not. Maybe the 3 was just as safe as the 6 was. Yeah, felt that coming. But we were ready to punish if they drew another 6 or 3 mon. One, two, three, 4, 6, 7, pair of 9s. This is a great high pie. We connect the 2 to the 4. Alternatively, we can maybe look for a Sanshoku, but I would need something on the pins here before I even think about it. Like, I would need a 2-pin or a 3-pin right now. The 4-pin would also let me build Sanshoku. And it'd let me drop a 1-pin. We can go 1 pin, 1 so, 1 mon, in that order. Then we have a completed 2, 3, 4. We're still looking for a potential on the Pinzu. Kanchan 2, 4 on the Manzu. And 9 pins armor pair. But that's a dream, right? Whether any of that comes to fruition. The 7's floating, and it lets us keep the dream alive. One, 4 are floating on both of these sequences. Alright, well, we're definitely going to keep a Dora. So I think we throw the dream away. Like that. Now we have 3, 6 Manzu, 5, 8 Pinzu. And we drop a 1 so or a 4 so for Tenpai. Drop 3 so right away. A lot of Sozu around the board. I think the Sozu are going to be a safer discards. So we'll hold out for the Manzu Pinzu. Drop the 1 so for Riichi. Riichi Pinfu Dora 1. Just throw it right back. We don't want the 9-pin 4-mon. Not worried about it yet, but it might be dangerous. We're safe. Dora East are out of the picture. What are you doing over here, Tanya? And you're just unlucky? 5-pin, 8-pin, 2 8s, 1 5. And then 3, so 3 mon, 6 mon, 1 6. So this is more alive than this is. Here's our 6. 5s and 8s. Hopefully it comes out across the way. But I wouldn't be surprised to see him defend. There it is immediately. Riichi Patsu. Riichi Patsu Pinfu Dora 1. Dora 3. Excuse me. Hanuman. But he was dealer, so you kinda gotta go for it, but I think you always gotta respect the Riichi on the first go around. Fantastic high pie. Close Anko of East, which is the round win. 2 3 4 set in stone. 5 6 8 9. We're looking for a head and we're good to go. 2 4 5 could be a Nobitan, dropping 8 9 Penchan. We will not take the con. I don't need the 6. We'll find a pair somewhere with the tiles we have. Ideally, we just draw the 2. Drop 8, drop 9, fill in 3 6 mon, 4 7 pin. Not today. This hand's good enough, we don't need it. We can even open with cheese. But we'd have to get some tiles from the left first. Do we want 9 pin to be our Tonki? Drop 8, drop 2? That's an interesting thought. It's a very interesting thought. I actually like the idea. I like it a whole lot. If you're gonna do a Tonki weight, make it something sneaky that people can't defend against. Dora Tonki is usually a good idea, but we've burned that bridge already. 2 mon 8 pin, I like it. I really do. Which means it's gonna bite me in the ass and we're gonna get hit. There's the 7. So we'll go wide for now. Yeah, we got... There's our pair. Do we take that pair? I think we don't. Because I've got 7 tiles of acceptance for the pair. Literally any single one of these can pair up, I think. Yeah. But now I've got a 4 mon to discard, 4 or 5 to discard, right? So, do I really want to? Do I Dazarichi? It's a hard bail, but we're in first. And we should have dropped the south. The south was still safe. The east could have been the pair. Although it wouldn't have been unreachable. We would have had to go reach with it. Seven so is also safe. Manzu looks so dangerous with that hand. And this guy, I think, also is on a Manzu weight. That one came out well before the Ricci. So they could be on a 1-4 Manzu. Perfect. Yep. 4-7. It wasn't 1-4, but it was 4-7-6-8. Ricci pin for both of them? No, not to the left, just Ricci. I think Carpet could have stolen that, but I don't think they wanted to risk it. They probably had lots of Manzu in their hand. Just like we did. In fact, we would have gotten hit on the Apatsu, I believe, if we had tried to play that hand. Drop the 3. We got 4, 7, 5, 8 acceptance. Ah, but we got two heads. Drop 1 mon, drop 1 mon. I wish I had kept that 3 now. No, I like the double Rion men. Yeah, I'm not upset. We're still like Ishan 10 as well. That sucks. We can drop the 6 for Tenpai if we draw the 1 or the 4. Rishi Dora 1. It's not great. Drop the 9, drop the 1s, and we can get Tanyo as well. Because we have 4, 7, 5, 8. We don't accept any 9s here. There's a 5. I'm gonna drop the 1s now. It's starting to look like a 3, 6, 9 though, so we want to stay away from that. Keeping the 4s and dropping the 5, 8. Alright, so that works too. We're aiming at Tanki on the 4s now. Otherwise a 3, 6, 9, which we don't want. Yeah, because there's a 3, 4, and a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3, 6, 9, and then 2, 5. I don't want a 7 cell. Six, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6. The 6 was my pair. I guess I'm gonna go for a Dora pair. That means I have to drop 4, so we're looking for a 2, 5 in the Pinzu, and then you drop. That works. That's better. That's what I wanted. I don't think it was very likely that we could have drawn the 6s back to back like that though, so that's what I was saying, we were gonna have to move something around over here. 2, 5 Sozu. Richi Dora 1. Reach Pin Futanyo Dora 1. If we draw Dora, we have to drop it, which is dangerous. But if we draw 2, 5 Sozu around the Dora, then we win. I don't think anyone's going to push against us with those tiles. It's pretty obvious we're going for a Sozu if you look at our discards. Yikes. Don't roan, thank you. Oh my. That was ballsy. It did take our last draw though. Tanyo, Dora 1 for them. Good value. And we pushed Dealer off his seat. So now it's our turn. It's only okay. Ryan Khan, Pen-chan, Khan-chan, completed shape. East, white. Drop the white dragon first because the east can be double east for us. We've paired the 9s, which is good, but it's a little early to be locking in our head. We need 1, 2, 3. We need a lot of blocks. We need a lot of shapes. If that's the case, you get rid of the east. It's just not going to build fast. Also, looking at the door now, one of the east is already gone. It would have been a terrible thing to hang on to. Alright, we're growing, we're growing. Got a floating 6 here, a floating 5, that's a Dora. Oh, you son of a gun. Here's that bad luck sinking in. I knew it was coming. I knew it. We'll try. Please don't take it, thank you. We accept 3, 4, 6, 7 in the Pinzu. Eight is useful. Now 8 turns it into a penchant. Call that 6, 7, 8, and then you're looking at your worst efficiency. 9, 8, accepting 7. And there's a Ricci. I'm out of here. We got nothing. We can aim for an Ipeco, so that if we do build a hand, we can at the very least push with it. But we're out of here. The hand did not favor us, so we will protect our lead and just let it go. Six is a good discard. And I'd probably push 1 mon as well. Although the 9 was late out of the whole set. Maybe they were playing with Manzu tiles and the 9 came out last. I don't know. Either way, 6 so first. 5 mon. 5 mon is interesting. I guess the 2's right there.
No.
Ooh, sneaky. Danya Dora. Good play. East, north, red. Great shapes for Pinfo. East is the only Pinfu pair we got. North is our wind, red is a dragon. East is no longer round wind, so we can make a pair out of that and use it for Pinfu. We got 4 Ryanman blocks and a bunch of floaters. 1 so, 1 pin, also really good Pinfu pairs. Yakuhai south to the right. Red dragon first, then north, then east. In that order. Looking for 2, 5, 8 in the Manzu, 5, 8 in the Pinzu, 2, 5 in the Sozu. The 2 does not help. It connects to the 1, but I'm going to get rid of that anyways. Can't use a penchant for Pinfu. But I guess we'll keep it over the 1 mon and the 1 so, because if it does fill. Alright, there's our pair. Drop the east. On the off chance that we draw the 3 ourselves, then we can drop one of our other Ryanmans safely. 9 so? No. Thought about it. Rip my Pinfu pair on the east. Seven pin. Six mon. 6 mon. Uh-huh. Alright, there goes the 1 so. 2 pin, 1 pin are next. One pin is way safer than 1 mon right now. As funny as that sounds. 4 pin is Dora, so that's Yakuhai Dora 3. It's a Mangan for the dealer. We don't want to get hit by that. There's a 2 connecting to our 3-4. We are Ishan 10 for Pinfu. We do not need to go reach on this, so we will not. We'll take the win if we get it. Otherwise we will play it safe and not lock in our hand. We always want to be able to fold out of this one. Shinitsu across the way? Or is it Honitsu? Could be pocket reds. There's only 1 out. It is what it is. Yakuhai Dora 3, good hand. Honitsu possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to a Honitsu. Let's see what happens. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can push some of these people off a hand by going aggro. Ah, there's Yakuhai. But we're building our Honitsu quick. It's gonna be a Bakahon too. It's funny. Just be real obvious about it. Look at what I'm doing. Can you beat me to the punch? White dragons are Dora. If we get lucky enough to draw one, we can make it our Tanki. Eight so works. We take it. People are starting to pick up what I'm doing. There's our Dora Tanki. What are you gonna do? Come stop me. Looking for 3, 6, 9. Oh no. Classic. Classic Honitsu. Woo! The West will be a real safe discard once we get there. 3 so. No, you big dumb idiot. The one thing. You had one job. Hold on to Dora Tanki with a Honitsu. Ah. Absolute baboon. 2 whites, 2 greens. 4-pin is kind of maybe safe. Yay. There's one of my 6s. 4-mon. Right after the 1. That's a roan. I'm not surprised. But it was a cheap hand. Ours was better. Honitsu Dora 1. That's how you beat a Honitsu hand with a cheap one. Just go for it. If you notice, it took me all the way until like the 3rd row, even though we started with all those like blocks to it. People can read it very easily and just hang on to the tiles you need. We got the dealership to pass, which is sort of what we were aiming for. Sanshoku 456, readily available. But again, I think Sanshoku is real hard to open on. Green Dragon is a Dora. That's probably not a good discard. At least we got it cleared early. Does not seem like anyone's going to surprise us with that tile anymore. Yeah, there we go. Eight So will be our discard for the pair. Probably. Unless we draw like an 8-9 in the Manzu, which would be just great. 456 fills in. You like to see it. 7 Mon. 4 So, 7 So. But we'd love to see that 4 So. If we open, we can guarantee it, but we need 12,000 points off of dealer. 6k direct would do it. We are 12k ahead of second or third place, so we're pretty safe, but we're in a good position to aim for that win. We should go for it. That lets us swap, and I don't want to do that. So drop the 7-pin. There's our 4. There's a 9. I don't know what that 9 does for us. I'm gonna get rid of it. I guess the 9 lets us accept the 7. It could have turned the 8s into the pair, accepting the 7. Ricci on the 8, man. We can drop 8-9. Did you have 7-8-8 and you're going for a 6-9 weight? No. It's a 2-5 Pinzu. Maybe you could have though. 7-8-8-9, you drew the 6. Drop the 8. Anyways. Moving on to some normal Mahjong. Drop the red, drop the green. South is a double Yakuhai if we can get it. South round, and we're south wind. Nine Mon is kind of weak as a floater. We drew 2 Wests in a row, which is fantastic. There's that negative luck coming into play. It's gonna be a rough game. I think we're gonna be happy with second place on this one. Just gotta get out of the round. I cannot believe it. The south goes through. They did not change, so the south will go through again. It could be a Honitsu play with the 6-3 Pinzu coming out. Especially with the 6 coming before the 3, right? Standard efficiency, you would drop the 3 first. The 6 has so much more acceptance on it. Yeah, that's a Honitsu play. Nine passed once. Let's see if we can sneak one as well. They did change. Dropping the 5 mon. Is it not a Manzu or are they in a Sozu Honitsu? There's the 6. What are you doing? Is it terminals? Chanta? Chanta green white? Shosangin still available? No longer. We'll push 8-9, see what we get. Yeah, the 6s. One so is Genbutsu. We can drop that one. 2 mon as well, if we draw a 4 or something like that. 9 pin Dora comes out. So it ain't the Pinzu suit if he's doing Honitsu. And it wouldn't be Chanta either, right? That's a great Tonki pair. What are you doing? It's just a normal ass hand. Just a normal ass hand that couldn't use a 6 pin or a 3 pin. Unbelievable. And there goes our second place too. Good shapes in the Pinzu. We've completed our Manzu. Penchan and the Sozu. I have a green dragon, which doesn't do too much for us. Aiming at a Nobetan, perhaps, in the Sozu. Got the 7, 6, 9 weight. Drop 1 so, drop 1 mon. Call that a Ryankan. 4, 6, 8. Looking for 5 so, 7 so. We got a pair in the 7s, so we either have double Ryanman or 7 acceptance for our Tonki. There's a path to Sanshoku. Tanya Sanshoku would be 2 Han. We don't need a 1 pin. Closed Sanshoku is 2. So Tanya closed Sanshoku would be 3. Riichi 4. Because there's no way I'm not going reach on a hand like that. Any Ura gives us a Mangan. That would put us back into second. Let's break it. Let's drop the 1 so. Let's look for that Sanshoku. 7 pins, 7. Actually, we have Tanya as well. Man, we would have been ready on that. If only our hand had come together. Dealer keeps his seat, expands his lead. He's not far. Got a Dora. I want to see if I can use it. I don't think we will. That's good. Throw the green, look for a Riichi. Riichi Dora. Possibly Peiko. Maybe 2-pin should have gone first. We had a conch on 1-3. 2-5-8. I don't know what direction this is gonna go, so let's keep our options open there. And then we got a lot of demand for 4-so, 7-so. You can call this a double roundman, and this roundman down here also needs a 4. So 3 blocks looking for a 4-so, 2 looking for 7-so. I don't want a pinch on though, you know what I mean? Probably why the 2 and the 8 are weak in this shape. No matter what we draw, we're gonna not want those terminals anyways, so the 2 and the 8 can go pretty safely. Five-so, 6-so. I don't like the idea of discarding them either. So let's drop our 8 and our 2 now. It's gonna be a weird hand. This is just gonna be Ricci something. Ricci Doro 1. With a 6-so west. Wait. West is once cut, twice cut now. So that's not that great anymore. We can build anything on the 5, draw a 1-4, drop our west safely. Use the 6s as our pair. I think we still have a chance here. South is safe. We'll go west-west next to draws. And I'd love to draw anything on that Pinzu. Like that. We are Ishan 10, 1-4-so, 5-7 pin. North is safe. Four pin is Genbutsu to the Ricci. I don't like dropping the 6 pin. 5-6 weight. 8 pin. 1-4 is coming out as well, but this is pretty Kabe, the 2-3. Most of the ones are gone. 9-so is safe. The 5 is Nakasuji'd on the 2-8. So by the book, the 5 pin is a safe discard. But we gotta go 6 for the weight. Can we get a 6? I don't think so. And then I think we're throwing this hand away because I'm not gonna drop a 5 or a 6 against that.
No.
5-8 Manzu. Good play. Dealer loses their seat. We're into all last. I am last dealer, which is where I like to be. All I gotta do is chain some wins together. Got 2 Dora. Two Dora, great blocks, Yaku high. Pulling the greens, pair the 4s, drop the 1, the south, build anything on the 7, you're good to go. Get that south out of there. 1 pin next. We have 2 7s to accept anything on. I'll even take a Kanchan. Because my greens are my value. So green's Dora 2. If we hit directly to the left, that'll push our... That'll get us our second place back. Green's Dora 2 as dealer. 1500, 39, 56. I do need to hit the left with it. I'm gonna turn Roan off. I'll take a sumo, but I'm gonna pass a win unless it comes from the left. At least until we see some more of these. Yeah, I'll take a sumo.
つも天罰よ下りたまえ初ドラドラ
3 and 30, 6,000. Does put us back into second. The reason I accepted that was because the sumo also takes points from the left. Roning someone else would not have gotten us back into second place. The sumo and Roning to the left did. So, very good play from me. I don't often make reads that well, so I'm actually pretty proud of myself on that one. Now, can we get first out of this? All we needed to do was win 2,400. Tuhan as dealer would do it. That's 39. Open Khan. We can go for Tanya Dora 1.
カン
Chia 6. Drop the Dora. 2-5. Manzu wait
ポンです
for Tanya. Drop the 2. Tonki wait on the 8. Tanya Dora 2 is the win. You don't want to cheat that. There's our 6. Let's go ahead and Suji trap the 8, see if it works. Tanya Dora 2 we can take off of anybody for the win. Yaku high to the right, Yaku high to the left. Guy to the right just wants to end it. Guy to the left hopefully is playing for value, but maybe he just wants second place. I wouldn't blame him for closing it out though, I do that all the time. Do we take the Khan?
カン
Con for Fu? Con for flow? Con for content? Whoa! Now it's Tanya Dora 4. That's effed. And like, because the 7s are gone, the 8s are Kabe'd. We got the Suji trap, we got the double 7 in the wall, there comes the 9. 8's gotta be a Tonki pair, or people can't use it. Drop that 8. Dang it.
ロン
No!
初
And we gave him the
ドラ
double Dora too. So that might actually put him into second now. Yeah, just barely. Luckily he hit first place, so they dropped low enough that we got to stay in second. The cons were cheeky, that was a bad play, but it was fun. And the fact that it worked out to reveal the 8 for us was funny. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. Goodbye.